de defensa de la OTAN es su secretario general, Jens Stoltenberg.
The support NATO allies have been giving to Ukraine now for many months actually makes a difference on the battlefield as we speak. So one of the main issues we will address is how to sustain and step up the support to Ukraine. That will be done in the meeting of the NATO-Ukraine Commission together with Minister Resnikov. And that will be a meeting that will be preceded by a meeting of the US-led contact group for Ukraine that will meet earlier today. The war in Ukraine just demonstrates the need to stand with Ukraine and to continue to provide support. We will also address how to further strengthen NATO's deterrence and defense as preparations for the upcoming Vilnius summit in July next month, where we will have new regional plans, a new force model, a new force structure, and also address the need to strengthen our pledge to invest more in defense. We expect that the leaders at the summit will agree that 2% of GDP for defense is not something we should strive towards, not a ceiling, but a minimum needed to be invested in our shared security. Then we will also address how to further ramp up production, because since last fall it has been obvious that this is now a war of attrition, and the war of attrition is a battle of logistics. And therefore we have engaged with the defense industry, and we will have an event here, an informal event where we will meet a small group of defense industry across the alliance, and this is part of our ongoing engagement with the defense industry. We will also agree at the meeting new capability targets for battle-decisive ammunition, and those targets for each and every nation will be significantly higher than the current ones, because we have seen that to provide support to Ukraine, we have depleted the stocks, and therefore we need to increase the targets, produce more, partly to replenish our stocks, and partly to be able to continue to provide support. So the new capability targets for battle-decisive ammunition is one important step in ensuring that allies have the sufficient ammunition. We also in NATO have several ongoing projects of joint procurement. This is something we've done for decades, tried and tested the structures. Many of them are facilitated by the NATO Support and Procurement Agency, NSBA, for instance, only just for 155 ammunition, we have ongoing projects facilitated by the NATO Support and Procurement Agency of $1 billion US. And then we have other projects for other types of ammunition, also air defense ammunition. We will also agree, I expect that ministers also will agree to establish a new center for the protection of critical undersea infrastructure. This center will be at our maritime command, Marcom, in the United Kingdom. And then tomorrow we will also meet in the NATO nuclear planning group to address how to continue to ensure that our nuclear deterrent remain safe, secure and effective in a more dangerous world. With that, I'm ready to take your questions.
That member states would agree to have.
Sorry.
Secretary General